Yeah, you guys already know what's cracking. Appreciate everybody tuning in. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. Just had a great bill with Carlton Fisk. He's one of our best guests, and he just told me he's gonna send me a bunch of new shit, and
That's always good.
he's got a project coming this summer, a couple projects, and he I can't. It's something I'll tell you offline, but yeah, so that was good. That was good build, and just a really good conversation. He's just very candid. I love when the guests are just this here's what it is, man. You know what I mean? And not all, So it was dope. So yeah, I'm hyped. You know what I'm saying? Janine was rocking with us. So yeah.
Shout
Uh
out to Janine. Always available. Always representing.
it's like the fucking postman, right? You know what I'm saying? No rain or sleet or whatever the fuck. Like, so yeah. So ready to go, and we're
Let's
just
go. Let's go. We're finishing up this Wu Tang affiliates
well, we
list.
finished.
We did finish. You're right. We
Yeah.
did finish the list, and now we're just. I believe you said we're gonna approach ranking them and
Yep. Yep.
finalize that.
Yep. So I took out I took out the I adjusted the scorecard based on what we had said, right?
Right.
And so I got my phone here too because I've been using. So what I want to do is, so we said we're going to weight these, but so we got the 10 categories plus a bonus, and so for everybody that's in, we this is our MC scorecard, and we're tweaking it a little bit to make it official for this. Because we're doing the 10 Wu Tang members, right? So, but here's what I wanted to ask you. So, Chat, excuse me, Chat GPT spit out these 10 categories, and this is what we kind of just worked with. I did it right before a show one time, but before we weight them by percentage, I just want to make sure we can even use some help. I just want to make sure that we have the right categories. I still want to keep it at an even 10, but just make sure that they're right because on the chat they had a couple of others. So we have flow and cadence, and that's the description is rhythm, adaptability, smoothness, ability to ride the beat. Assume we want to keep that one, right?
Definitely.
Lyrics writing, wordplay, punchlines, originality, depth. Um, sorry, I'm looking for this chat that I had. Okay. Um, Rhyme schemes, so that's complexity, creativity. What's uh, complexity and creativity? We took the internal multi-syllable usage and made it a bonus
Made
category.
it a bonus, right?
Voice and delivery, that's tone, projection, presence, clarity, uniqueness. Live shows, stage presence, it's energy, control, ability to rock a crowd live. And then we had freestyle. When we took out off the head.
Off the head.
So we just got freestyle, put it in quotes because it's really just it's improvisation, battle skill, creativity, live. Consistency, we got versatility, content, subject matter, technical skill, and precision. And so I guess I wanted to make sure all these categories. If you had, so I was in the chat today, and they gave me like. So this is where if we're just talking. This is where we got to just determine whether we're just talking MCing or other stuff too. So this is why. So
Okay.
there's a few here. So we got lyrics, kind of bars, flow delivery, versatility. They drew out some storytelling, which we added to the content and subject matter like section. So here's where there's a few. It's got live performance. So this chat gave me a few different ones, and I didn't know if we wanted to switch some. There's catalog discography,
Ooh.
right? Impact legacy, originality, and features and guest verses, features slash guest verses.
And
So
let's go with the easy one.
Right.
Isn't originality already in one of them that we already have?
Mm, it's not. It's that's the thing. It's originality. Oh yes, it's in lyrics and writing. So
Yeah. I figured it was. I
okay.
remember.
Yep. So we'll.
So we can move away with that.
All right.
Yo, listen. So discography and then like features, that's pretty heavy. Features is probably easy because I think everyone has had Wu Tang affiliates and Wu Tang members have all had features. So I would add that somewhere. But the discography, even though my reaction was like, "Yo, okay, yeah," can we really say? Um, I mean, yeah,
This is another one where I think though, like if with the discography, do we penalize someone if they don't have a lengthy discography, or so let's say Master Killer doesn't have as many projects as maybe as say Ghost does or Ray does or whatever, but does his body like I don't know. I just how would we
we can.
qualify that if we did
So
it?
we can do it like, I mean, if we're really gonna break it down, we can rank every one of their albums. If it's just, I mean, they all have multiple. Like, the only one I can think of is Master Killer, and he has multiple, 3 or 4, 5 albums somewhere around there. Well known, probably not, but he has them. But if we don't, if we get to the point where like it's not enough, we can probably rank each album, from a 1 to a 5, and then at the end, see, now that I'm talking about it, I don't like it. I was gonna say at the end we can kind of give it a medium, right? So if it stays at between 3 and a 5, we'll give it a 3.5 or a 4, and then rank them by whatever the fuck that is. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point.
Right.
Not so much like, 12, or I'm sorry, 5 out of the 12 albums they have is dope. It's kind of like, what do we rank each album, even if it's one or two, and then just kind of give it a medium there, and then base it off of that.
All right, we could do that.
I mean, I'm saying it, and it sounds a little too much.
Well, that's hold on. So features, guess
Because I mean, we're doing this for both, right? The quote unquote affiliates and the members, or we're just doing it from the members.
we're just doing it. I thought we were just doing the members.
So then, if that's the case, discographies, they all have multiple discography. Who has less than two?
I can't think of anybody.
Yeah, everyone has multiple. Deck has multiple. Again, the only one I can think of is Master Killer or even ODB, right? Life cut short.
So
I
11.
I can work with that. I can do discographies.
All right, let's see if we. I wish with some more feedback. Let's see features, just discography. I'm gonna ask. So that gives us. Hold on. What if we add another category and it makes it 11? What's the best way to divide up the percentages?
Hmm.
Because we had an even 10 categories in a bonus category. So, uh, so here's because what we were going to do based on, we were going to weight the categories by percentage. Like, some carried more weight than others or whatever. And then the bonus category is going to be an additional five points. And there's a way to do the division and everything to see who has the most points. So if we add another category that we're going to keep, so you we just have to
Come up with something.
balance it, just weight it accordingly. So my only thing, I'll be honest, I've only heard part of you God's first project. I haven't heard
Mhm.
anything from. So I don't want to run into that again though. Like and Master Killer, I think I've heard No Said Date, and I've heard a bunch of other stuff, but not. I haven't sat down with any no real projects since No Said Date. So I don't know if that Like,
That's tough. I mean, that's tough, right? Because
because I don't want to speak on something that I'm not, you know.
and saying we can start off with like the heavy hitters because we know we've listened to most of their stuff and make it like a project or a homework type of deal for you to listen to albums. I mean, life is lifing, right? So it's not like I don't want to put that pressure on us either.
How about? I mean, I'm down with letting that category go, and I mean, and adding. I mean, if we're gonna, because we still talk, we wanted to add, uh,
Features.
yeah, bars and I mean, yeah, features, guest verses. If, I mean, I just with the albums, I just don't want to. I mean, again, let's
Yeah,
speak on
I
stuff
get
that
it. I'll be honest, it bums me out because and I'm not from because I've also haven't heard of them. I
right,
haven't
right.
heard them, right? Dopium or whatever the fuck. I didn't listen to that. Some of I'm gonna be contradicting as a motherfucker. Some of Master Killer's joints I haven't heard full on. I'll be honest. The Jizza, I think it's called Pro Tools, whatever it is. I haven't heard it all through. So yeah, it bums me out because that's like I think we can get really into some of them, and maybe we could do like a bonus show and talk about it without ranking it. But you're right. I'm with you on that. I would hate to deduct points or not give points based off of something we haven't.
Yeah, we haven't fully sat down and analyzed. I mean, we can certainly at some point analyze the. We the way we're doing is we can break down the classic albums and stuff or whatever, and
Yeah, let's do that.
have a criteria for that. You know what I mean? Like, um, so do you want to add the guest features and all right? So we got
Yeah, yeah, I think that'll be fun.
11 categories. So guest features, yeah. So features, and the bonus is still uh internal multi-syllable flippadoo.
Flippity doo dah.
Yeah, the zippity doo dah, zippity day. Um, all right. So let's go through and weight these. We might even get to start one tonight.
All right.
Um, so I mean, you're not seeing the thing in front of me. I should have sent it to you. Um, but so let's look at. So it said bonus features is 5 points extra. All right. Let's look at the so 20 divided by what is it? We got math. You know the math.
Hmm.
So 11 categories to get us to 20%. I mean, 200 to 100%. All right. So what do you think? Let's look at some of the bigger ones. I mean, what do you think's like? What do you got for flow? I mean, we'll probably be tweaking it the whole time. Flow
Right.
and let's look at okay. Let's look at versatility, consistency, freestyle, live shows. All right. Where do you want to start? Let's look at flow cadence. Where do you want to weight that one? Um, like, so what's the highest? I mean, I don't want, and because the thing we don't want to is to make, we don't want them weighted too high because we don't want one category to like carry somebody.
But yeah. Take
Right.
that one category affect a good category for one,
Right.
affect a bad category for the other.
Right. So let's see. We have 11 categories. Just don't fall in the trap of making everything equal. All right. So here's a. I'll put in the. So they're even like did a ranking for me, but
Did they really?
yeah, I mean they did it. I mean, but I'm gonna hold on. We don't have I love ChatGPT, bro.
I was just talking to my neighbor about it yesterday.
All right, here we go. Our categories are flow, lyrics, rhyme schemes, voice slash delivery, live shows slash stage presence, freestyle, consistency, versatility, content, and technical skill slash precision. How do you think we should weight those?
That's 10?
Fuck, no, it's 11. It's 10, but yeah, I
11.
got.
Yeah. Yeah, because now you got me thinking about, one weighing higher on one.
Right. So hold on. Let's do this again. One category, flow slash cadence. Two category, lyrics slash writings. Third category, rhyme schemes. Fourth category, voice slash delivery. Fifth category, live shows slash stage presence. Sixth category is freestyle. Seventh category is consistency. Eighth category is versatility. Ninth category is content slash subject matter. 10th category is technical skill slash precision. 11th category is guest features. Please help us with the weighted
How
ranking.
how we how we weight these?
All right.
Are you checking Chat GPT right now?
Yeah,
I should have brought my other phone to check.
I'm doing it right as we do it. So they've got like lyrics and writing 16%. So they broke it into, it's fucking crazy. They broke it into tiers. So core MC mechanics, this drives the ranking. So like heavy as shit, lyrics and writing, flow and cadence, rhyme schemes, technical precision. Those are all the, they're not equal, but they're the, it's 52%, 53%
Of
of
the
the shit.
criteria.
I said this is the foundation as it should be. This is, yeah, it's fucking crazy.
That's pretty technical.
Huh?
That's pretty technical.
Yeah. Um, and then tier two, expression and identity. So that's voice and delivery. Voice and delivery and content subject matter. So it said these separate great rappers from great artists. And then tier three was consistency and versatility. That's career traits, it said. And then it says tier four, performance and extras, freestyle 5%, guest features 4%, live shows, stage present 3%.
Jesus.
So I mean, like I'm not gonna go through all this again, but I mean we can start with, let's just start with what we think is like the top tier. Like, I mean, or do you agree that everything? So lyrics, writing, flow, cadence, rhyme schemes, technical skill, precision. Those were like the four most important ones. Would you agree with that?
I 100% agree with that.
And then it's got versatility. I mean, it's got voice and delivery, content, subject matter as the next tier. See, I don't know. And then it's got this. This is where we got to figure out the next tier, next few tiers. And then it's got career traits. It's got consistency and versatility as the third tier. And then the fourth tier, freestyle, guest features, live shows, stage presence. Like,
I think
go ahead.
live shows um, kind of goes with being an MC, right? I mean, you're controlling the crowd, right? So that's pretty important too.
You're breaking up.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you, you were breaking up earlier when you were talking.
It's fucking bullshit. Am I still breaking up?
So
Yeah.
when you talk, they're static.
When you talk, there's static. Uh. Mm. Keep. Let's keep going.
All right.
Um. So what you said? You think live shows is Is what?
Yeah, it's almost just as important, right? Because again, being an MC, you should be able to control a crowd. So stage presence, live shows, breath control, all that is
And that's got the least. That's got 3%.
that's crazy.
Well, and again, ChatGPT is not perfect. I mean, we know we this is a guide, so we can. That's why we say we can tweak it. I mean, because I feel like live shows and stage percent. So it's got okay. Here's what a weighting rankings. The fucking I can't even talk. 8% for consistency and 7% for versatility, and then live shows 3%. Guest features 4, freestyles 5. I feel like those bottom ones should be switched maybe and so then voice delivery 10%, content subject matter 10%. I feel like personally live shows. So consistency and versatility have 8% and 7% respectively. Freestyle 5%, guest features 4%, live shows 3%. I feel like we might want to boost those other three up.
Boost it up.
Right? So that's 15. So consistency and versatility total 15%. Didn't plan on doing all this math. And then these other three total 12%. Do you think that those three should now total 15% and then the consistency and versatility be less? I mean, consistency is pretty important too.
It is.
I mean,
It is. You're there's a lot of static.
yeah, there is. I don't fucking know, man. It's fucking fuck my life, bro. There's still a lot of static. What about now?
Yeah, I can only hear it when you talk though. Let me see. Say microphone check 1 2 type.
Microphone check 1 2. What is this?
Yep. Yeah. Static.
All right,
Let me see.
I'm going
My
to.
iPhone. I know that was an issue before. Let me see if I can run some unprofessional shit. Just go run and get my.
Yeah, you're choppy as hell.
All right. Let me see if this shit works. Say something.
1 2 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2.
Can you hear me good?
I can hear you. What about now? 1
I can hear
2. Oh, no static?
No static. No static.
All right. Well, whatever.
Let's go. All right, I'll make sure these are on next time. All right, let's go. So yeah, so we're saying moving that shit up.
Yeah. So consistency and versatility equal 15% total. Freestyle guest features live shows equal 12%. So, but I mean, we can do this however we want. Like, how important are consistency and versatility? So for me, based on all the conversations we've had about this, versatility is lower to me.
And I agree. I feel again, to me, we go back to the essence, right? So I would be to me more important is stage presence, controlling the crowd, breath control. I know breath control is not on there, but I'll tap all that in together. That stage presence is key. So if anything's gonna be moved up, it'll be that.
What about guest features and freestyle?
maybe not so much guest features, but I mean, I'm okay putting it in there. But like freestyle, that's again, that's MC criteria. You can't run up in a radio station and pull out your phone or hey, change the beat, slow it down. Like you got to be ready. So freestyle, whatever, whether you think it's off the dome or not, freestyle is super important.
Yeah, Mike, we've talked about this in a few conversations. I don't particularly think it's that important versatility. It depends on what type of versatility. If it's talking about versatile as far as riding different beats, then that's different. But if it's versatile as far as like making different types of music, and we got to define it. This is us defining it.
True,
If
very
it's
true. Yeah.
versatility making different types of music, I don't personally think that's that necessary. Like I don't want to hear like Wu Tang doing no drumless shit or like you know what I'm saying. So
Which they've done.
well, okay, throw that out. Like not trappity shit, whatever, yo. Like this, I don't want to hear them. I'm more about consistency than versatility. I'm just saying. So, but we had defined versatility though, and this is very important. So I guess this is the definition: ability to adapt across different beats, tempos, and styles. Like I still don't think ultimately, personally, I still don't think that's super critical. Like I think it's almost. I still think it's more of a bonus. Like if like I'm not gonna like there's certain groups or certain MCs that I couldn't see on a different type of weird beat, and I wouldn't want to hear that. Like I wouldn't want to hear them try some like I don't know. Like I don't know. So we got to decide where we are.
Well,
How
he,
we
he 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 brings up a good point though, right? I mean, it says versatility is very important. Nobody wants to hear the MC doing the same thing over and over again. And you're right. Um, so there's two ways an MC
depends. It
can.
depends though. I disagree. I mean that's what I'm saying. I've said this before. I MOP does the same thing over and over again, and I fucking love it. Like, what is MOP? Like, MOP's not versatile at all. Like, there's a lot of cats that aren't versatile, and I don't want them to be versatile. I don't.
Yeah, so the way you're breaking it down, and we could definitely go with that because I mean I agree with it. If I stand back and look at it, in certain ways, I mean I can agree. I have my opinion, obviously, but I agree with you. I agree with the way Mike is coming. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, if we're gonna weigh it out, the way I see versatility, I'm still down here. You're Mike, you're right, absolutely. That's a way for an MC to lose me or an artist to lose me. Both sides of the coin, right? If you're versatile in the way you're looking at it, where it's like different kind of beats, East Coast, West Coast, it could be a trash project, and the MC lose me. I'm done. Same thing with the other way around, right? If it's the same shit, regurgitated, same sound, same beat, not elevated, you lose me too. So yeah, yeah. Get the same, I agree.
All right. So
Yeah,
then,
I'll go the route of versatility is the way we're looking at it down here.
all right. So where do we? But it's still. I mean, but again, we're looking at it though based on. Here's the thing. Yeah. So ability to adapt across different beats, tempos, and styles. So I don't know because last time when we were talking about this, it was like we gave props for somebody being able to get busy on some different shit and still be nice, right? I'm
Yeah.
just saying, and that's what I'm trying to distinguish is I don't need an artist to try a bunch of different types of music. Like I don't need them to do that. If they got a pocket, if they got a lane, I'm cool with that. I think there's a lot to be said about finding a lane. Like like uh like like UMC's came out on the one to grow on shit. Their second album was all like hardcore. Like that was versatile, but I wasn't fucking with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I really want to make sure we're clear on because this determines where we slide it. So we're just talking. I mean, like
Yeah,
I,
yeah, yeah.
I so if it's ability to adapt across so this is the definition based on this ability to adapt across different beats, tempos, and styles. That's the definition, right? So
Well, and then you also had me thinking of what you said about, we've ranked the affiliates on that same thing, ability to write it, right? So like, so if so, should we acknowledge versatility in this round in this tier a little higher then? I mean, I keep going back and forth because
oh, because we
you
what?
pulled
Because we did what? What?
because we've already ranked the affiliates based off of that as well. Like we're basically giving them points, giving them credit, giving them their dues on being able to be versatile in whatever beat they're provided. So are we doing a disservice? Are we hypocritical in the way we're approaching it?
We just got to be consistent. I mean, so that stuff makes my head hurt. Uh,
So it's on some nerd shit. I love it though.
I know it's fun. Um, right now versatility is at 7. I'm okay. I don't think versatility. Okay, here's the deal. I don't think versatility or consistency. Like I don't think versatility is above. Okay, is versatility above freestyle? Is it above guest features? And is it above? Does it weight it more than live show stage presence? Versatility is 7. Live shows stage presence is 3.
Yeah, no, I'd bump live show stage presence up above
Okay.
versatility.
Okay. So we want to switch them and make them 1-7-1-3. Or do we want to make? Do we want to make? I mean, yeah, this is a lot of I mean, a lot of just juggling around. Okay,
I know people be
it's
like,
like
you're
it's
just
almost like
rapping.
I want to find like the least and then the top categories and then kind of meet in the middle. Like what's the lowest one? We found like the 4 highest ones. What's the lowest one? Consistency, versatility, freestyle, guest features. I mean, I think guest features might be they're all pretty fucking important. I mean, in their own
They are,
right.
which is why this is making it harder, right? I mean, I think I'm probably just gonna make it more that confusing. I think guest features versatility and being able to ride a beat or I think those go hand in hand, right? I mean, if you're gonna be featured on something, hey, get on my shit. Unless you're today's radio pop star rappers, shit's gonna sound the same at some point. So like being able to rock with like I'm a I don't know whatever or gangster rapper and someone's maybe a little more political, let's say like a Chuck D and an Ice Cube at that time. Both I think had to adapt to each other's style, even though they're the rhyme style is different, the content is different, so kind of goes hand in hand
Damn.
on on some more nerd shit.
Right. Guest features. Something has to be the lowest ranked category. It's not voice delivery. It's not content subject matter. It's none of
No,
the. It's
no,
these
no, no.
It's these
It's
bottom.
gonna be these features, dude. It's gonna end up being the features.
All right. So I'm cool with making that one 3.
Let's go.
That's all right. So features is 3. So right now, then that's switched with. So live shows is 4 now.
Hmm.
Stage presence is 4. I mean, so freestyle is 5. Okay, I'll say all right. So then consistency and versatility are 8 and 7 still. I still think those are. I still think those are. That's
Nah, drop that down.
a little bit. I mean, yeah. Damn. Yes, features is
I,
3. So we know that for
I
sure.
I'll be okay with that.
If you drop which one?
So,
Consistency and versatility, or just versatility?
versatility. So I think consistency. Fuck.
To me, consistency is extremely important, and it's to me it's important in everything in the fucking world, and I will die on that hill. Um,
So let me ask you a question, and this is the way I nerd out. You can stop me. Consistency. So like, and I'm not throwing anybody's name out there. I don't like. I guess I'm asking you what you think. How do you define the consistency? Because to me, if you're consistently dropping an album and staying in the listener's ear, three, four, five projects, let's call them projects, within a year, by default, subconsciously, I shut down to said artist because I feel
no,
like
that's not what the definition I'm using at all. I mean, just so we just clear it up. I mean, it's right here. It
okay,
says
cool, cool, cool.
sharpness and quality across verses, tracks, and progress. So whatever they're doing, is it dope? Is it me? To me, is it consistently dope? You don't have to consistently put out music, but
Got it.
the consistency is about the quality of your music when you put it out. That's the definition I'm using.
I like it.
Consistency,
I like it.
sharpness and quality across verses, tracks, projects. So that's so like when you look at dudes that haven't had like, for instance, like and we've talked about like Killa Sin. Like we haven't heard nothing whack from Killa Sin. Like nothing. Like this so that's how I'm looking at it.
Okay. All right. Good. 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 So
Um
so then yes, consistency is high up there. Then yes, to me, whatever you put your name on, whatever your pen touches, the level of lyricism, delivery, breath control is on point, if not better than the last. Got it.
so we got man, this is a fucking challenge. Damn, it's 10:15 already. That's crazy. Um
I know.
all right, so right now consistency is 7. And well, sorry, let's just stick with versatility because we're jumping all over this. Versatility is 7 and consistent freestyle is 5.
No.
You want freestyle higher? And guest
Again,
features.
if we're going, maybe we should have started there, right? We're ranking these obviously overall artists, but it's the art of the MC, the art of the pen, right? So that's what an
It's
MC
gotta be,
is.
yeah, that should be higher. So I'd put it up. I'd basically would switch if I mean I would put freestyle up at 7 or 8. I would move freestyle to 7 and drop versatility down.
Okay,
So right now we got guest features at 4. Where does live shows, stage present go? Is
that's
that
high, that told you that's high for me. Stage presence. Again, like you said earlier, it's all going to be important, but I think that's pretty high up there. One thing is, I mean, you can have great lyrics and your stage presence is shit, out the window.
so? Do you want to have just basically? Do you want to flip flop? So right now, consistency and versatility are 8 and 7%. Freestyle and live shows are 5 and 4, respectively. So 8 and 7 for consistency and versatility. Freestyle is 5 and 4. I mean, we could.
That's a hard one because I can right now I can say I'd switch those two, but then if we start talking detail, then I'm that's a hard one. I say
I,
I say keep it like that.
with the way it is,
Yeah, I mean, so again, consistent versatility and consistency are
8% and 7%, and then
okay,
and then we got
and that's five.
and then 5 and yeah, and then
Fuck,
so that's
that
like
should be higher.
that's 15%.
Freestyle should be
Consistency
higher.
and versatility are 15% for those two categories, and freestyle and guest features are 9%, like combined.
again, I'm gonna nerd out. If we're only talking freestyle, I would say higher. It's part of the MC shit. Guest features being included is what kind of then I stop because guest features weren't originally part of being an MC, right, or a rapper. That
Right.
just happened after the fact. So that again, I'm nerding out. I don't
No,
have to
that's
take it
good
that deep.
because we gotta break it down though. So so let's 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 make
Yeah.
guest guest features is three. I mean, so I'm sorry.
Okay.
Damn, we already guest features is the very last one.
Okay. All
So
right. So we're set there, right?
so
Top.
it's freestyle and stage presence, which are 8% total, and consistency and versatility are 15%. I mean 9% total, and 15 consistency and versatility is 15. Yeah. So it's those four categories we gotta like tweak. I want to try to finish this.
Yeah. I see. I'm with you. My guest features. I don't say super low, but yeah, it's not.
What's the
What's throwing
lowest
me off
one?
it.
So we already got that. Yeah, it's the lowest
Yeah.
one.
An MC can kill a guest feature and make a Dookie album. Yeah,
It's
true.
the lowest one.
Um.
So it's we got to deal with stage presence, freestyle, consistency, versatility. Those are the four we got to figure out.
So stage presence and freestyle to me are high.
Are they higher? Okay, so then let's just do this.
Definitely
Are they
high.
higher than consistency and versatility?
Yes, probably a tad higher. Yeah.
Okay, so then we just got to figure out how much higher. I'm in agreement with you. So those will be in tier. Those will be higher up. So okay, so we agreed that those two categories are higher. So let's just figure out the percentage then.
All right.
They're both higher than consistency and versatility, right? All right, so those two need to flip flop. So do we want to flip flop them or do we want to like tweak it down? I mean, because right now, again, if we flip flop them, it would be freestyle and guest features would now be 15%, and the consistency and versatility would be 9%. I'm kind of okay with that. I mean, 15. So 15 and it's 15 and 9. Or we can make it so that's 15 and 9. That's 24. So we can kind of tweak it as we want. 15 and 9, or like what is it? 24, 14 and
Yeah.
10, 14 and 10. So the top two are 7 and 7, and I mean I'm just bottom two are 5 and 5.
Yeah. Now you're nerding out more though.
I mean, well, we gotta.
We got to do it. I
We
love
just
it.
we just said that freestyle and live shows are higher than consistency and versatility.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So then we
Yeah,
just
I'm good
so
with
whether
that.
either we're just flip flopping the percentages and being done with it, or we're really trying to say how much better. I mean, because
My
right now,
my nerd self wants to nerd out and how much better
well, let's figure it
percentage.
out. I mean, that's what we're
breakdown.
doing. I mean,
All right.
so right now, then freestyle and guest features, freestyle and live shows would be 15% total. Consistency and versatility would be 9% total if we just switched them. Because we're playing with a total of 24. So it's 15 and 15 to
15 and
9.
9.
15 to 9. We could do 14 to 10. Like how much better is it? Is it 16 to 8? Like
Probably not that. Probably
right.
not
I don't think it's double. I mean, so I'm okay with either.
Yeah, if we keep it the same, I mean, just flip them. I'll be all right with that.
So versus. All right. So which is higher, freestyle or guest or live shows?
Freestyle.
Live shows. You said freestyle. What's higher, everybody? You said you think that freestyle higher than live shows?
Yeah, because as an MC, I mean, live show. Fuck. I don't know. I just feel like
live. MC means move the crowd.
yeah. But if again, you're put on a spot, you're working on 2 or 3 different projects. You're gonna freestyle a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but most of it's gonna come off top. DJ's gonna be like, "This is what I'm on right now. Can you kick it?" But you're right.
We already said though that freestyle wasn't. We took out because we took out the off the head part of that.
Right, right. No, no. I'm just yeah. I'm going off the top right now. Just
Yeah, I'm
I
just
get
saying.
it. Yeah, off the head. But so freestyle again. I mean, I'll still say the same thing. You're at a radio station, or if we even take it back, like yo, you're in the corner. You're at school, and guess
All right,
what? Take
freestyle.
that fry out of your mouth. Let's go. Let's kick it. You have to
Freestyle.
be able to freestyle. Again, me. That's my.
Freestyle. Okay, so freestyle is 8 guest features. That's what we say, right? Guest features. No,
Guest features.
live
No,
shows.
no, live show. Yeah, yeah.
Lives 7. So consistency 5 and versatility 4. Okay, and that's what that would be, unless we said consistency and versatility were equal. I don't think they are personally, but
No, no.
all right. So that's the bottom. We got that, and then next tier is voice and delivery, content, subject matter. Those are 10. Those are each 10. So I mean, I
What
don't
was it
think
again?
voice delivery, content, subject matter were each 10.
Voice, delivery, content, subject matter.
And the voice is tone, projection, presence, clarity, uniqueness.
So to me, that would be you just. I'm not sure what happened to you, but oh, there you are. Um, that would be higher to me.
What voice
Voice delivery.
is higher than content, subject matter? Really? I'm really
Yeah.
surprised.
Well, because so, and here we go with the back and forth because when I get in my head, it's crazy. Um, you can have great content, great subject matter, but if your voice is weak and you can't enunciate and you can't stay on beat, whatever the fuck you're saying doesn't matter to me. You lose me. You could have great content, great subject matter, but ridiculous multisyllabic approach and just I can't follow. Done. Your voice, you can say A B C D E F G 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, but and if your voice is a brother J, just it grabs you. You're gonna have me regardless of how dumbed down, for lack of a better term, your content is. You have me. You grab me.
All right, makes sense. So
I
right now they're
I say
equal.
that now.
Right now they're 10 and 10. They're equal. So it's a total of 20. You want to do 11 and 9, 12 and 8 for voice and delivery versus to content, subject matter.
Yeah.
Which one? 11
11,
9, 12 8.
11 9, 11 9.
Voice
You
delivery.
agree with that though? I know you're not the type to just be like, fuck it, okay. I want to make sure
Yeah,
we.
no. Yeah, I'm with it. Yeah, I'm with
All
it.
right,
I
cool, cool,
wouldn't.
cool.
Yeah. Content 11 9. A voice delivery. All right, then we got the top 4 categories. They rank these. So in order from top to bottom, these top 4: lyrics, writing, flow, cadence, rhyme schemes, and technical precision. So lyrics, writing, flow, cadence, rhyme schemes. I like that. I think that order is okay.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
I think that order is okay. And so they go 16, 14, 12, 11, respectively.
16, 14.
16 lyrics and writing,
Okay.
14 flow and cadence, 12 in rhyme schemes, and 11 technical skill precision. 16, yeah, so 16, you don't have any funny. 16
That
lyrics, 16 lyrics and writing, 14 flow and cadence, 12 rhyme schemes, 11 technical precision. I'm okay with the order. I'm just
Yeah, the percentage.
16. That's the highest one. So that and so by that description is wordplay, punchlines, originality, depth. Flow cadence was 14. That's rhythm, adaptability, smoothness, ability to ride the beat.
Important.
I almost got those equal. Do you have lyrics and
The,
writing
the
over
lyrics and the cadence. No, I don't, and that's why I'm kind of like,
the 16 and lyrics is 16 and flow is 14. And then rhyme schemes, complexity, creativity.
I'll be okay
If
them
that's
being
lower
equal.
with what lyrics and
Lyrics, and
flow and cadence.
yeah,
So let's just call it 15, 15, 15 then, because I was, and then the other ones
lyrics.
16 plus 14 was 12 was 30, 42. Yeah, so then that makes lyrics 15%, flow 15%, and then rhyme schemes 12%, 2%, and then technical is 11. Whew.
Who would have thought it would be this nerdy?
Lyrics, flow, voice, lyrics, flow, lyrics, flow, rhyme scheme, technical, voice, delive, content. All right, I'll just write this down. All right, we got it. I mean, that's pretty good. We're kind of close to wrapping up anyway. So, um,
Kind of excited now.
so and this will be our standard shit. I'm gonna, for whenever we do anybody now. Like now
We talked Hyro.
yeah, we're gonna do Hyro next.
Oh
So
my god.
so I mean, there's all sorts of crews. I mean, like we can do, we can take a whole show and analyze like Black Thought or somebody. You know what I mean? Just really go nuts with it. So yeah, and then we got the bonus category. So
Oh shit, that's right.
yeah, the bonus. So that's yeah, voice and delivery is 11. Okay, I'm making sure we got this right. Yeah, no, this is good, bro. Because now we have some shit to really, just a standard template. I love making it. We don't have to guess it. And we did say what we can do is for people that we haven't seen perform live, we'll watch a little something during the show.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like we did with Killer Priest, and then and then and then we could, that'll be fun too. So I want to make sure the math is right for this. But yeah, boot camp. Oh yeah,
Boot camp.
bro.
I was waiting for you to look up because I was like, yeah, boot camp. I
Uh,
might, well, whatever. At this point, I might want to do boot camp before Souls,
wow.
but I know that sounds weird, right? Yeah, I
Yeah,
put
that sounds
myself on.
weird. Well, I mean, I'm down with it. Just for what reason? Out of curiosity, I'm just curious.
Well, so
That's something I would say.
the easy answer is not that I want to get it out of the way. If to me it's easier to get into boot camp, not so nerdy. I'm
Uh,
thinking of what we just went through right now, and I can nerd the fuck out.
right,
If I'm nerding the fuck out on some Wu-Tang shit, I'm gonna nerd the hell out on some Hyro shit, and
right.
it's gonna be 20, 30 shows if it goes that.
Nah, I mean, whatever. I mean, we got Wu-Tang first, but
Yeah,
um,
we got. I mean, who's to say that this doesn't go another 20?
yeah, I mean, we've been doing this. Just the affiliates themselves took
Yeah,
like
for a minute.
so we can so yeah. I mean, there's a lot of crews we can do this, but this will be a good. And I'm gonna use this ranking this system on my page too. Like I'm gonna ask people like this in general for stuff. I think it'll be cool
I like it.
to rank shit by that. So, um, yeah, no, this is good. We got this shit. So we'll I'll edit this and make it nice, and we'll put the rankings right in. I'll make it an Excel sheet actually, so then it just calculates. So
Enter it quick. Yeah, dude.
yeah, and I'll really get fucking goofy with it.
You must work with numbers
Just a little bit,
just a little bit. Huh?
just a little bit. Word, man, word. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us. I'm a little tired, under the weather.
Yeah,
This was
I,
fun.
I I haven't eaten anything, so I'm gonna go
Oh my
grub.
god, bro. Well, thank you for. Yeah, I appreciate you. You know, you say I do a lot as far as like, I mean, I do a lot of stuff, but I'm always at least I'm at home. I mean, you're like fighting traffic, picking up dogs. Like, I didn't know you did
Bro,
that every day.
I'm telling you, this is therapy. And not only is it fun, it's therapeutic.
Yeah, no, it's great, yo. It's really dope, and we're gonna have fun doing it next time. So okay, so who are we starting with? I mean, because also here's the thing, real quick. Within this Wu Tang, I mean, so I think we're gonna have to start, but we don't have to do it now. At the top of next show, we got to rank them,
Yeah,
and then we'll start with to me, we start with the. I mean, however you want to do it, we can start with the lowest and go all the way to the top. But I feel like we got to rank them.
and we will. Um, so who do we start with?
Yeah, I mean, we can even do that as part of the next show where we rank them and then start with the lowest one at the end. I mean,
Okay, but how do we determine the? I mean, that's kind of a given, right? The lowest.
yeah, we know who it is. I mean, it's between. I mean, it's you got or dirty. I mean, like as most people would say. I mean, we can decide right now. I mean, we can decide right now. Um, I mean, it's either you got dirty or Master Killer. I know how you feel about Master Killer. I like Master Killer too. I mean,
But
again,
they're down there. No, I totally get it.
somebody's got to be the lowest. Like, I, yo,
To
I
me,
I have a hard time with the fact that Jizza wrote some of the dirty shit, man. I mean, I have a really hard time with that. And so for me, okay, I'll be straightforward. And we can agree to disagree, or we can talk about it next time. For
let's go.
me personally, it's dirty. I have an extremely difficult time knowing that he didn't. That he had. We know he had help. It's on record that he had help writing this shit. So that's me. I'd be okay with you, God. I think Master Kill is better than both of them. So I'd be okay with you God there. I'm not a huge you God fan either, but the fact that I know that RZA was writing for Dirty, I think Master. I don't know if he's better, but I like him better. I think he's better.
I think he's better, and
I
it's
think.
not for. I know you God is again. We're talking about projection, the tone of his voice.
Yeah.
He's there. I think he probably has the deepest voice in the crew. I mean, obviously, Ghostface has the highest pitch when he gets in that pocket. But yeah, I think Master Killer's.
I think
I
he's
think
better.
Master Killer's deadly with this shit. Real poetic,
I
and
think.
not always rhyming, but it like
Yeah.
he's one that I give a pass because of what he's saying. I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah. I fuck with Master Killer over you guys. I mean, even though you guys, it's funny because you guys got some like very memorable verses throughout the whole shit. But I personally, that's me. Um, well, okay, who's bottom? What's it
And see,
going?
and to me, I'm gonna tell you all three. It'll be you, God, ODB, Killer,
You got ODB Killer. Damn.
and I'm going from the bottom up.
Right. So we got to decide because I got ODB. You got Killer. So
I mean, you know,
it's
if I get him, if
it's
again, if I
knowing
get him
that
in
he
the
didn't
pocket of
really.
knowing that he didn't write it, and then I start getting in my feelings, and then he kicks, you God then goes up,
Knowing
ODB
that he
comes down.
didn't write this shit, he's got moments, and that's the problem. He's got some moments. He's got some moments. He's got some moments. He's like a streaky home run hitter, maybe. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
He's like a
His,
home
his,
run hitter that strikes out a lot.
I've said this before. His verse on Black Jesus. Oh my God.
He's got some moments. Sorry. So you got it dirty. You got it dirty. Maybe we'll decide next week.
Let's no no let's do it now. We can close it out with this. Well, let's just go with you with what you said. Dirty, you God, killer. I'm all right with that, because what's gonna happen right now is I'm gonna go downstairs. These headphones are gonna stay on me. I'm gonna throw on the Return of 36 Chambers, say it's super dope, and then be like, damn, he didn't write it. And then I'm gonna be
Yeah,
like, yeah, ODB goes in.
we don't know what he wrote or didn't write, but I know he did. He had. We know that he had help writing this shit.
Jizza has come out and said, like, yo, that whole verse, I wrote that, and I had it
Oh,
in. Yeah. I'll send you the
which
last time.
verse?
I can't remember which verse it was, but it was when you hear it, you're like, yeah, that's totally Jizza.
On
It
the
just
36 joint?
on the 36 joint.
Hmm. Then no, I can't. Yo, my brain. I'll fight that then, and my brain would not want to allow me to have him not last. Like he's got to be last to me.
And again, like I said, I'm gonna go downstairs and just ponder on that. And then I'll be like, I'm gonna text you like, yeah, he's last. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
okay with solidifying that right now.
All right, so we start with Dirty then next
Your
week.
dog. All right, cool.
Dirt McGirt. All right, cool. Um, yeah, we're fucking nerds. Where's the tape for my glasses?
Yeah, let me. I felt like I was at work doing all these fucking
Yeah, me too.
percentages
Dealing
and
with yeah, I'm going through an audit right now. So
no,
yeah,
thank you.
yeah. So anyway, appreciate you, brother. That was dope.
Absolutely appreciate you, bro.
Let's connect before the weekend, about the weekend, and make sure we connect. And then just we're gonna let everybody know how we're doing the show now, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. So shout out Janine, Mike, everybody else that came in. Shout out to you, brother, because I know you said you. I did hear you said you felt under the weather, so I appreciate you. So what we're doing is the show is not going to be the after party is going to be now every 2 weeks or every other week.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, next Wednesday we won't be on. If anything changes, we'll let you know. But I think for the sake of keeping sane on both our parts, for now we're going to do every 2 weeks. And I think we've gotten a groove, right? Hopefully we can, and you and I can talk about getting some guests maybe right after we finish this and go to our next one. I really enjoy this breakdown. What I want to ask, and this is kind of like, I didn't even talk to you about it. Should we keep doing these kind of breakdowns, or maybe go back to what we were doing, repping, or
We
talking
can
about the
switch it up.
elements?
I'll say this. Well, how about after the Wood breakdown, which will be at least fucking 3 months of 12 shows, at least 10 shows, really. I mean, I probably at least a couple of months, probably through the summer, spring, summer, whatever. After Wu Tang is done, I say we get a guest on, and then we can do a couple of shows, element wise and stuff like that. Because that is very important to us. We don't want to lose sight of that culture
Definitely.
and stuff like that. And we needed to take a break because we were running out of things to really to bring up on a regular basis. But that stuff's really important. And I'll be honest with you, with the help, we can't front. Chat GPT helps me with topics all the time, bro. So I needed shit for Brother Jay's show last week, and fucking, I got like 15. You know what I'm saying? So how about this? We after Wu Tang, we don't take a break. We switch gears, get a guest, and we do a couple shows, maybe 2 or 3, 4 shows, element wise, and then we jump back into the heavy discussion on either Hyro or boot camp.
That
I think
sounds
we
good to
got
me.
mapped out. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So go get something to eat, man. I appreciate you, man. Driving home, doing all that shit. Dealing with
Absolutely, brother.
SoCal traffic.
Anytime.
So appreciate everybody on here, and everybody be well, man.
Appreciate everybody. You take care, brother. I'll text you.
Yes, sir, fam. I'll talk to
All
you
right,
soon.
chief.
Peace.
Peace.